What's up, people? It's been about 5 months since I posted a video. I've been meaning to update you guys. I know I just disappeared, and I'm sorry that's taken me so long. Procrastination and life in general has got the better of me. As you guys know, if you've been following my channel for a while, I've taken many breaks from documenting the journey and from trading itself. Honestly, it gets difficult to deal with failure. It gets more and more difficult to talk about it. And it has been a difficult period for me. I'm going to give you an update on what I've been doing. Outside of that, I'm still here in the Philippines. I've had to divert my focus onto making a living, because I did come out here with the intention of focusing purely on trading full time, taking that step, leaving my job, leaving the UK. I thought I was ready, and it's been about 8 months now, and the reality has been completely different. In terms of trading, you guys would know I was kind of struggling, while I was live streaming, while I was still documenting the journey. I took a break. I've been trading more personal accounts. I've been trading a little bit of options. So on the personal account, I've kept it small. I've always been trading props. So that was kind of a new experience. Up and down on that, I've basically just been breaking even. There was times I was, taking small withdrawals here and there, and then making profit, and then have a big red day. And with options, I got a little bit lucky on options. I never really spoke about it on this channel because I haven't been trading it that long, and I've been it's more under the direction of one of my friends, to be honest. Well, I have mentioned this once or twice on stream, but I haven't made a video about it. A big options trade that I'd done before I left the UK, that kind of helped me too. It was just luck. The road's a bit bumpy here. So I had to hop out because there's so many potholes here in Manila. My phone was flying everywhere. What would you recommend?
I recommend our best seller, sir. We have Wagyu Caldereta.
Wagyu Caldereta.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so we're just waiting for some lunch right now. Where was I? So I was just touching on, I guess, how things have been going in the last 4 or 5 months, and the challenges, the struggles. I'd like to get your input, your take. Start from the beginning. Like, you moved out here how many months ago?
Oh man, so I moved out here back in early October.
Yeah.
So it's about 4.5, 5 months.
Okay, so you left your job.
Yeah.
You left your home. You left everything, pretty much like me. Basically, we're in the same boat.
Yeah.
Basically in the same boat. So how's your experience been so far?
It's been amazing.
It's been amazing. You don't look like it.
I'm battling the flu right now, but
Yeah.
it's been amazing. Life-changing experience to move across the world. Never been to Asia like this before.
What surprised you about the transition from trading part-time and with a job to trading full-time and relying on your
I think you don't expect how freedom is gonna feel. Time freedom. It's what do you do now at that time? Like, are you reading more? Are you learning new skills? Right? Using that time that you have, because when you have a job, 8 hours of your day is accounted for, plus travel time. Now you have 20 hours in the day for yourself.
20 hours, a lot can go wrong in trading.
If you're using the time it will definitely can pull you to become an over trader. It can definitely make you start to do things that deviate from your plan. In this case, I've built a system, so now it's just how good have I been at maintaining the systems I've implemented and how that's gone. And I've done really well actually maintaining that.
Yeah.
Pinocchio knows.
I mean, you was doing well in the first month, right? Do you want to share like your experience, like how trading has honestly gone for you since you moved?
Yeah, I started off really strong, had a really good first month, and then started almost feeling a little bit guilty having all that time, knowing that my friends and family back home are still working a job, and here I am getting these payouts from prop firms with essentially next to no time because of my trading style. So I started to feel a little bit guilty, and I started thinking, can I be doing more with that time? And you instantly go to what you're doing to make money. I mean, at first it's new because I'm in a brand new place. So I'm exploring, I'm in BGC, I'm walking around, I'm meeting people. So at first, that first month, you're almost on vacation.
Right. I had a very good trading month as well.
A very good trading month.
Because you was filling up your time, you was exploring new things.
Yes. Thank you. Philippines ain't all that bad.
So that's the beef caldereta wagyu. Disclaimer on the wagyu because I don't think it's wagyu. Yeah, it's really good. You know, it's interesting that you talked about that feeling of guilt, that you've got so much time on your hands. And trading for me, you're a swing trader, I'm a day trader, so I can spend 8-9 hours at the chart, just glued to my P&L, and sometimes going mad. But in reality, I'm doing nothing. I'm just sitting at the screen, pressing a few buttons, but I'm still like mentally drained, especially if you've been losing. Like if you're winning, you're having a good day, it's all good. But if you're starting to take losses, it's like at the end of the day, you can feel like you've actually achieved nothing. That's the strange thing about trading full time. It's weird, but if you've got a job or if you've got other stuff going on outside of trading, and that's going okay, that's going well, you've performed your tasks, you've completed your responsibilities, then you will have a sense of, okay, I've achieved something that day, I've done what I'm supposed to do. But if you're completely full-time trading, do you know what I mean? And you're failing at that. All I know is that my experience so far, trading full-time, it's been way different to my expectations. So I just got home. Before I end the video, I thought I would get some trading in there. So I've been managing this position since the London session. Actually, I got in short initially before the London Open, but then I changed my mind, flipped it break even, added a little bit more size, and then I scaled out of the position coming into news. But I've left the runner on there to crack the 130 level, hopefully, and find some momentum above there to hit TP. So this is on the small personal account that I've been trading. It's high leverage, so it's up and down. You caught me on a good day. I also forgot to mention prop firms. The last time I was on stream, if you remember, I failed 350k futures challenges. So I bought another set and passed them. So I got funded. I was kind of close. Well, I think if I remember, so you need 5 green days or days with at least $100 profit to qualify for a payout. I was in profit, but then I mismanaged and let that profit evaporate, went on tilt, blew the account, etc. So that's that. I haven't had a good time with prop firms in the last year. Haven't got a payout in the last year. So yeah, on the prop firm side of things, it hasn't been great. The options IG account that I've been trading, but I haven't actually been trading this since January, end of January. Most people in the UK are not familiar with options. I wasn't familiar myself. It was my friend that introduced me, that I've also been trading with. Basically with the pattern day trading rule, if you don't have 25k US dollars in the account, they limit how many trades you can take, and basically they'll lock you out of the account if you keep getting in and out of positions during the same day. We managed to get some good positions on Tesla, NVD, Apple. Also taken some losses. You know, last year, I'm not where I want to be at in terms of my mindset, in terms of confidence and trust I have in myself. I felt like giving up so many times. I'm sure many people watching have felt the same way too. It can be a difficult thing to justify, you know, to keep going, to keep pushing. It's been a difficult 5 years nearly I've been on this journey, and I don't have much to show for it. And with that feeling of failure can come on a daily basis. Do you know what I mean? It's like we have to deal with failure constantly, and it can beat you down. It can get too much sometimes. That's why I've taken a break. And it's been a good thing, really. The last few months I've been focused on things outside of trading. Of course, I've had to find a way to create an income, you know, working on a small business, a couple side hustles that have been taking up my time and probably will take up more time in the future, but I still want to pick up documenting the journey, because trading is my main thing. You know, it's the vehicle that I want to take to get to a better life. You know, that's where I see the potential. Anybody that's watching or that's been following this channel, you know, it's been a long ride, but hopefully you're still here, still pushing and keeping your head up. Yeah, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. So I'm yapping on. I'm way out of practice. Like, I haven't picked up the camera, and it's gonna take a while for me to warm back up into making content. So bear with me. Gonna have a few videos on the way. I'm gonna spark up a live stream soon. But yeah, we're gonna lock back in. I'll see you guys soon.